Hi, I'm Lisa Hayden with Channel 6 Central Kentucky TV, community focus on Washington County. And today we are happy to have Nell Hayden, the Main Street Renaissance Director in Springfield. Welcome, Nell.
Thank you very much, Lisa. I enjoy being on.
Well, we always enjoy having you because you always have lots of things to share with us about events coming up in Springfield that we want everybody to come to.
Well, that's true, and this is a great time for me to be on because we're just starting our Spring Opportunity. And the Spring Opportunity, this is the 4th year that we've had it, and we grow each year. And this year we actually have 4 components to our Spring Opportunity, and it runs all through March and April. So the first component is the art exhibits that we have on Main Street, which features the Washington County High School students. And Marilyn Peters this is her last year teaching at Washington County, so she's really made our art exhibit shine. Well, every year she makes it shine.
Right.
But she's got paintings, and many of her students have paintings in many of the downtown businesses. So you can stroll up and down Main Street and really see a great art display for our high school students.
Yeah.
And then upstairs in March and April in the theater area, we're having artist exhibits. In March, we are featuring Betty Brookfield, and that's her horse industry pictures, and they are gorgeous. I think she may have been on Channel 6. And then in April, we feature Tasha Hall, who is the daughter of one of our theater directors, and she does exceptional work too. So she will be up during one of our future theater productions, which I'll be talking about. And we're hoping to put up a quilt exhibit in the Phil Sims exhibit room. We're working on that in honor of Kay Kennedy, but we haven't worked out all the logistics, but in the next couple of weeks we hope to have that. So that's the first component. And the second component is, of course, our theater productions. And we just finished Peter and the Starcatcher. That was our youth company, and that was quite exceptional. They did a great job. That was last weekend and the weekend before. Our next production will actually be at St. Catherine Hall, and that will be our Mid-Kentucky Arts, which you're very familiar with, and they combine with our Central Kentucky Youth Theater. So the kids will be performing with Mid-Kentucky Arts, and the name of it is Bring on Broadway. And that's going to be awesome. That's April 6th through the 8th at St. Catherine Hall.
Yeah. And I know that's on Friday night, Saturday night, I think at 7:30, and Sunday at 3.
That's correct.
And of course, so what's so, I think, special about this particular program, not only because of Broadway shows, which I love, but it's incorporating like they did last year with the youth theater and the children's. Well, the children's going to be in it too, correct?
Yes.
Is my understanding.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Children, youth, and the adults all doing, and they'll be in costumes, and I think that'll be fantastic.
And it's great for the kids because they get exposure to that awesome choir and Teresa Tedder, and it's just a wonderful. Last year was phenomenal.
It was.
And another phenomenal thing about it is many of the people that attended the program last year at St. Catherine Hall had never been in St. Catherine Hall before. And that is an architectural jewel, as you know.
Right.
So it gives exposure to a very beautiful venue there.
Which is at the St. Catherine Mother House.
Right behind
behind the Mother House.
Right.
And lots of people brought their children, because you need to bring the whole family to this program, because you'll have you have children in the performance, so you need to bring your children, your grandchildren, and give them an opportunity to hear our beautiful music and see the actors and costumes.
And of course, there is a small charge for all of our productions, and they vary. But you can get that information on the theater's website, Central Kentucky Theater, centralkytheater.com.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
so
And
that's
that's not very much. I
No,
know
no.
Adults, I think, is $15.
cheaper than-
Seniors, $12, and children, I'm not sure,
might be 7.
6 or 7. Yeah.
And then from April 13th to the 22nd here at the Opera House, we will be having Lady Day at Emerson's Bar and Grill. And Emerson's Bar and Grill is upstairs here at the Opera House. And that will be featuring Angela Nance Crenshaw and Billie Holiday. And she will have a live band there performing with her. So she will be performing on 2 weekends in April. And those shows are, they differ than the ones at St. Catherine's. They're Friday and Saturday at 7 and Sunday at 2.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
So that's going to be a great show.
Right. And to get tickets for that, they can go, now you can actually, I know, go online and buy your tickets. So, and that's under the Central
CentralKentuckyTheater.com, or you can call 859-257-4929. So they're the ways you can get the tickets for theater here.
Yeah. So, and that's going to be a great production. So, yeah, that's exciting. So many things. And then, I know after that.
Well, actually, that's all the theater productions for the Spring Opportunity. We do have something going on next Friday night, March 23rd. We're having a Spring Crafters Market. It's very similar to the Christmas Crafters Market, but we are having 15 vendors come to town. They're really great. They have baked goods, we have jewelry, we have string art, we have crafts, jams, we have wooden toys and calligraphy art. We have all kinds of vendors coming in. And so those vendors will be setting up on March 23rd, next Friday night. We hope it's warmer. And they will be in City Hall and the Opera House. So we invite everybody to come to town to see all of these nice spring products that these vendors will be having.
Yeah.
And we also have 5 Main Street businesses that will be staying open that evening.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so Antiques and More, Endless Summer, Nancy's Place, Harden's Jewelry, and Nally's Bluegrass Cellular. So they'll all be staying open till 8. So we're going to have a lot of activity going on next Friday night.
Well,
March 23rd.
I'm glad we're having that too, because it's right before Easter.
That's correct.
And I always get lots of great Easter presents at this. Plus, if you need a cake or baked goods for Easter, that comes in really handy.
We have some
particularly
great
for people
bakers.
like me that don't want to bake.
There will be some great baked goods there. So
Yeah.
I encourage people to come over and do Easter shopping.
Yes.
You'll be
And
glad they did.
also great things to put in Easter baskets, like little soaps made like, or I hope they have that vendor again, and little soaps that look like little Easter eggs that they've got all wrapped up for to put in the bath. And if you don't want to buy all candy for the Easter baskets.
Yeah, we do have lotions and bath products. Those things will be available.
Yeah.
And they're all handmade. They're from local,
all natural.
Vendors. So it'll be a great evening, and you'll be able to get a lot of good things. So
Yeah.
I encourage people to come.
Yeah, that's great.
We may have the Easter Bunny also. We're working on that.
Oh, good.
He's hard to schedule.
That would be great.
Well, that's what we're just working. We're
Yeah.
trying to get a response from him.
Yeah, okay.
So,
Good.
And then, Lisa, our last component of our Spring Opportunity is our Green Festival. And that's not until way up in April 27th.
Yeah.
And of course, that's sponsored by New Pioneers for a Sustainable Future. And it's going to change, the location is going to change this year. It's actually going to be the same place. We have a lot of festivals behind the Judicial Center, in the Judicial Center parking lot. We're going to set up a great big tent and have picnic tables and more crafters and more people there available demonstrating sustainable products and things like that. So they're working on that. So that's going to be a new location, and it's only going to be on Friday evening.
Oh, okay.
So, you know,
what's the time of that on Friday
I
evening?
think it
then?
starts at 4 and runs till 8. But it is Friday evening, and you'll hear
Okay.
more ads on the radio about that. So,
And I know we'll have that on Channel 6 on the community calendar. And but that is such a nice event, the Green Festival, and
and they'll have music all during
they have
the event. Yeah.
oh, good. So they have music, and last year they had some of those inflatables for the kids. I don't know if they're going to do that this year. I guess
I'm not real sure. You'll hear more about it, and it will be on your community calendar also.
And then, of course, they always have some really good food. So
Some very,
lots
very
of
good
good,
food,
yeah.
yeah.
And so that'll be the Green Festival on April the 27th. So lots of good things coming up, Nell. And looks like the city's been working hard on these events.
Well, Spring Opportunity is really a great event for us. If it would just warm up a little bit.
Yeah, yeah,
But it will. It's bound to warm up right around the corner.
exactly.
So, and these events, you know, once it warms up, people will be out on the street, and
Yeah.
and if there's any questions, they can call me at my office number, which is 859-336-5412, extension 2, and I'd be glad to.
Yeah.
If I don't have the answers, I will find the answers.
Yeah.
So.
And it may be that, you might have some people that want to come and be vendors or like you said, need more specifics about the event.
Yeah.
I suppose
yeah.
you welcome more vendors, maybe?
Well, the Spring Crafters Market is next Friday. I mean, you could call and see what we could do.
Okay.
Now, I know the Green Festival is looking for vendors, so that would be a great possibility. We'd love for some more vendors to
Okay.
talk to us about joining that. So
Yeah.
either way, they could give us a call, and we'll see what we can do.
Okay. Well, thank you, Nell, for being here today and getting us up to date on all the great activities going on in Springfield. And so I hope our listening audience will be there and support your community and our events.
Well, thank you, Lisa, for having us on, and thanks to Gary for letting us tell everything about what's going on downtown Springfield.
Yeah. Thanks, Nell.
Thank you.